Main thing I've been doing for over 35 years. I'm really doing one-of-a-kind jewelry, and the majority of the time, the mine finds that you see on the show, it's the first time they've ever been shown. I think what really our edge is, I know exactly the story. That's what people love. They love the uniqueness of the materials that we find, but they love knowing that they're going to have a piece of jewelry that they're not going to see on everybody.
Hi everybody, I'm so glad you're hanging out with us today. My name is Helen Keeney. Of course, I am here with Jay King. We're coming into the end of 2019, and in 2020, we want to kind of have you think it's all about me. It's all about you having fun. This is what I do. Jay, have you seen that? Look at this. This is me on my day off. Notice I didn't like bring a picture of like I got married a couple months ago. It's me on stage doing stand-up. That's how I release like all the crazy that's in my brain. Jay, on the other hand, gets on a plane and does this to a statue. I'm not sure who that statue was or what was happening in that picture.
That was on a very small island in Greece. And that's actually my wife and I.
How lovely. Oh, look at the water.
And yeah, isn't that beautiful?
That is gorgeous.
That's where we were going around.
Again, that picture though, Jay.
I was showing my wife, I was having her compare.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Okay, think about it, in Greece, okay? And you're in the middle of nowhere, literally, and we rented a four-wheeler and we were driving around, and they have that on the side of the road.
Obviously, you had to have a picture.
I had to have it. I mean, it was Kodak moment.
That's what it was there for. We have so many exciting things happening in the next 2 hours with Jay's final shows of the visit. I want to show you some of my favorites that are coming up. This is Golden Dragon Mountain Turquoise, a brand new mine find. We have a necklace at $169.98. There is also earrings that go back to it that I'll pop in here. So take a look at the size of the beads as they're graduated from the center back. You've got 18 inches with a 2 3/4 extender. As with all of Jay King, beautiful silver findings with that shepherd's hook, always easy to put on and off. We're gonna be presenting this as one of the new and exciting things that we have in this hour. Of course, FlexPay is available, an extra flex payment with your HSN card. Item number 076993. Brand new mine find, brand new turquoise.
Well, this is a turquoise, and this is really limited. When we're not talking about this right now.
No,
right?
just like a little preview, but you can give us a morsel.
I have samples to show you, specimens. This is really interesting, and something you might want to, if you're a collector, be interested in. There is not a lot of this material.
Okay.
So.
If you're a collector, there you go. Also, always one of my favorites is amber pieces, and this gorgeous set of
this is blonde tiger's eye.
Blonde tiger's eye.
You would think it's amber, but it's
my producer just said the amber. I feel like the ring.
There's the amber ring.
That's the amber ring.
Amber ring
and
amber
a bracelet
cuff.
and the cuff. Yeah.
And then the necklace is golden.
Oh, I see. There you go.
Blonde tiger's eye.
So here is the cuff and the ring. Is it going to be a long 2 hours? Is this how I'm starting? And I told Jay, I go, Jay, I got this. I know you had a long day, but I'm here now, and it's already starting. Jay's like, oh boy. So here's the ring, sizes 2 through 12, and then the bracelet is available. My guess is that you designed this one.
I did.
Yeah. Because for you, I know it's all about the stones.
It's all about stones.
The silver is the picture frame.
And I'm very.
Stone is a picture.
You're right.
I listen to you.
Very simple.
Yeah.
I like
gorgeous,
simple.
But look at these.
Yeah.
Look at this amber. Is that not incredible? So we do have this available. The ring's only $54. Look at the amber in that. Wow, $54.95. And also, this is the tiger's eye. So you can see that gorgeous chatoyancy. And that's going to be airing in our next hour. Wow, I haven't seen tiger's eye in a while.
Well, this is, okay, but this isn't just tiger's eye. This is blonde tiger's eye. You know what? If I could get enough of this material to do a Today Special, I could just rock the world. But I can't get it. I mean, it's very, they only discovered it less than 10 years ago. Maybe a little over 10 years, I guess. It's been since they discovered it, but this is one of the rarest colors. There's 4 colors of tiger's eye. This is the absolute rarest. And this is one of the biggest designs that we've ever been able to cut in it.
Oh, amazing, amazing. And the quality and the size of that tiger's eye coming up, and it's a this day only price. So we've got a this day only price. So we're gonna jump in with our first piece, but I do wanna mention that what's going on with the Today Special. So obviously Jay has the Today Special today, aired at midnight. So many people watching, everybody loved it. It was a crazy hit. And at 3 p.m. they did the last presentation. We do have a few left of the spiny oyster that reverses back. It's a two-sided necklace. We will be showing it during the hour. So I know a lot of you are thinking you missed out on it. You did not. We will be showing it to you. We just don't have enough for a full presentation. But how about Amazonite? Look at this beaded necklace. We also have a gorgeous stretch bracelet that matches back, and the earrings that I'm wearing. The entire suite is available. So that's why you're seeing a this day only, because the Today Special was such a hit. We actually thought it was gonna go all the way till 11 o'clock. We thought it was gonna be in all the shows. It is not. So what we did is we went back over the show. It's not $139.98. We made it $99.95 because of that.
Okay, and you know, like, this is what happens. It's the good and the bad. It's bad. It's good that the TS did so well and everybody loved it and it's gone. It's bad that then, of course, we don't have anything to fill in with at time. What's really great, though, is now they do this where this is like crazy price,
oh,
right?
I saw the price.
Insane,
I was like
insane crazy price, like, you know, and so you get something that's really cool. This is, to tell you the truth, of all the Amazonites I've ever done, no kidding. Of all the Amazonite that I've done, and in 43 years of doing this for a living, okay,
yeah,
I've done a few Amazonites from around the world.
Oh,
this is Peruvian Amazonite. It is beyond compare. It's just amazing, amazing. It looks like Peruvian blue opal. Actually the miner that I got this from, was one of the old miners that I used to get the Peruvian blue opal from. I hadn't seen this guy like in almost 2 decades, right? Last time I saw him was really early 80s. Early to mid 80s, and that's when I was still able to get the Peruvian blue opal. So I met him, and he wanted to show me something, and we were in Tucson. He walks up, and we had like a private meeting, and he opens, kind of the satchel thing, and I'm looking, and I'm going, oh, be still my precious heart. And I was just pitter patter. Now here's the thing. This is what Amazonite normally looks like. Okay, I want you to keep that picture in your head. That's like really green, right?
Right.
When you see this is like the prettiest
blue.
Sky blue, the most amazing blue. That's what they call tropical Amazonite. That was really popular, but this is the creme de la creme of Amazonite.
Oh yeah, and sometimes Amazonite is like, okay, that's Amazonite. When I saw this, I thought, is that turquoise? Is that like Sleeping Beauty turquoise? Is that, I know that mine is gone, so it can't be. It takes me a second, and you're not
to register.
Well,
like when he first showed it to me, and the thing with miners is this, and it's taken me a long time to learn this. I'm a very, well, you know me, right? I'm very like, I like to laugh. I like to really show. I get excited about things, and with miners, you have to put on your poker face, because if you show any interest whatsoever, if you're just loving it and you're just dying,
yeah,
that
the price goes up.
You might have a chance to be able to get this, right? I guarantee you show any interest whatsoever, your price just went at least double, right?
Really?
At least double, and then you work from there. So I just pretend like I'm not even interested. Oh yeah, it's okay.
If you like that sort of thing.
But then if they start to leave, you can't go and grab their leg and hold on to it.
Like a puppy.
It's really sad. You really have to have some self-control.
This is pretty incredible.
But
the color, the quality.
I got to tell you, I meant to do this. I didn't know that we were going to have this, but I actually brought some Peruvian blue opal with me. I brought it from my private collection when I came over this time, because I knew we were going to have Amazonite sometime during the program, and I wanted to show you the comparison. And I guarantee you, if I showed you the Peruvian blue opal rough and showed you that, and compared to this, you would not even know the difference. It is that close.
Oh, it's so beautiful, light blue. It's like this, like grease, like the sky, the water, that blue color. That's just so pure and gorgeous.
It's just a really, well, as you can tell, like what I'm wearing.
Blue. We're in our blue.
I have a lot. Blue is my favorite color. Okay, but I like this. I like it because it's soothing. It's very subtle, you know. I think it's something. I think like this nice light blue like this, you can wear it with about anything. It's almost like a little, I call it like a Caribbean blue. You know,
yeah.
You've got that really. It's just a nice, soft, gentle, kind of calming type color.
And you're getting it home for under $20. This has been appraised for. Actually, more than double. I mean, it's pretty crazy what the appraisal value is compared to what we're pricing this at today.
Well, just so everybody knows on how these appraisals work, right? You get 3 appraisals. You have to have 3, and they're independent. They're not related to HSN at all. You get 3 independent appraisals, and then you have to take the lowest appraisal.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest with you, the appraisers, when you talk to them, the biggest problem they have with us is that in most cases you have things like this. There's no established market. We're bringing things that we are the market. So they really don't even have a clue as to really sometimes what to compare it with. Because I will say, you know, I play along. I mean, whatever their appraisal is, that the lowest appraisal, that's what we go with. We don't argue with them, we just take it. But I will say this, I dare you to go out in the real world, in the common market, and even find it.
Oh, yeah.
Much less.
What do you compare it to? How do you get a price for something that nobody else
where
has?
Would you go? You know, over the Christmas season, I actually, normally I travel during this time, and this time I actually got to stay home. We had some of a great relative come and stay with us from England.
Oh, nice.
And so they were here, so we wanted something really special for her, so we kind of had, you know, tried to have Christmas to stay home, and I live in a beautiful area, so we wanted to show her around. And so we didn't, I got to look around, and I didn't see anything like this anywhere in any of the markets we went to.
Anything. Here at HSN, it's one day only, this day only, today at midnight, which is in a few hours. Like a Today Special, this price goes away. The reason why we've added a couple of this day onlys in our show is because the final presentation of the Today Special was at 3 p.m. The item number is 682096. We also have earrings that match back, as well as a bracelet. It is a jeweler stretch bracelet with the same gorgeous beads. So if you want to add that to your order, we also have the bracelet and the earrings. Look at that gorgeous blue. There's just a couple,
Isn't this amazing,
a couple hundred
though?
of each. This is bracelet's only $69.98. We did a this day only on the bracelet and the earrings too. How gorgeous is that? And I know, you know what? I know you guys don't have this, right?
Well, and what I love about it though, again, is the uniqueness of the material. Most Amazonites that you'll see are more on the green side. They have a lot of green tinges to them. A lot of them have like green and white. There's that tropical Amazonite, which was that beautiful, like almost a turquoise, tealy color that was so exceptional. This is Peruvian blue Amazonite. It's the Peruvian material, and I have not seen anything like this in the market.
All right, well, we've got more goodies to show you, so we're gonna continue on. We've got a little surprise coming up next. We have 5 items, 1 minute per item, and every minute is about 50% off. So that's gonna start right now. Okay, if you love amber as much as I do, this is the amber piece, that butterscotch amber. Take a look at how gorgeous that is. Appraised at $310, $89.21, Jay.
Ow!
Sorry.
Wow.
Okay, 234 of these, that's all we have. Free shipping on these and 5 flex pay, $17.84. You can own butterscotch amber today.
You know, this is like insane crazy, right? This is one of those things, they're clearing this out. I guarantee you it's not because they're not popular. I read the reviews on this. This thing screamed, people love it. This isn't something I can even bring back. Just so everybody knows, this comes from Lithuania. It's Baltic amber, but It's in the rarest of rare colors in butterscotch. This is the most limited color. And you know, the Baltic region is the only place that you actually find this color of butterscotch amber or any butterscotch at all. All the Ukrainian amber that we're now getting, those are our two main sources in the world, doesn't have any of the butterscotch.
Ooh, my grandparents are from Lithuania.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that alone makes me, and I love amber. I think that one's meant to be. I don't know if there'll be any left. We're now going to talk about blue lace agate and lapis. I got a couple hundred of these, and it's more than 50% off. Well, look at how incredible this necklace is.
Okay, number one, look at the grade of the lapis. This is A-grade lapis. This is blue lace agate. Look at the grade of the blue lace agate. This is no more either. This is one of those crazy prices. Anytime you see anything on a 5 and 5, there's no way to even make this. Look at the size of this thing, right? Look at the size of the pendant. Look at the size of the necklace. You get both. You could not build this. As the manufacturer, which I am, the manufacturer and the designer of this, there's no way that I could go back, acquire the rough materials, and be able to do this and even come even close to being able to sell it for this price.
Look at this. Oh my goodness.
Isn't that amazing? But look at the lacing, and this is blue lace. And I have to tell you, this is all but gone now. You can't get, this is the last of the last. This is from my private stash. Oh,
and you know what else I want to tell you is all this is clearance. So if you're spending $75, you get free shipping and handling on all your clearance. So you can start, it has to be clearance price, but then you get free shipping and handling. All right. Peridot. I am a huge fan of peridot, and this necklace is a multi-strand peridot, and then you also have amethyst and turquoise in it. $57.57, Shay.
So you got Chilean turquoise, Zambian amethyst, and then peridot. Now, I will tell you this too. This is Brazilian peridot. You can look how lovely that looks. Look how lovely it lays. And I will tell you right now, I am right now trying to acquire peridot for a very, very large project. And I am having immense problem being able to do it, to get all the rough material that I'm finding, that it's in the quality that I want. They want way too much money for it. You know, one of the biggest sources, believe it or not, of peridot in the world is Arizona.
Is it really?
Arizona, of all
I actually
places
did not know that. Peridot is one of my favorite. I love green, and that's one of my favorite stones. This comes from Brazil,
but Arizona. So if you want, this is a steal of a deal, guys. Steal of a deal.
Oh, okay. The Amber Butterscotch, by the way, has already sold out. We're keeping going. I'm trying to update you, but we got a ring next. So right in front of me is the Cloudy Mountain Turquoise Abstract Ring, sizes 5 through 12 available. So here it is. Take a look at this gorgeous ring.
Okay, check this out. Number one, look at the amount of silver. These are all individually hand done from sheet material by silversmiths. Keyword there, silversmiths. Again, on these 5 and 5s, it's not that the designs didn't sell well or that they weren't well perceived. People went crazy on them. And what you have here is you just have just a few limited sizing. You still have a nice size spectrum on this.
5 through 12.
But we just really don't have enough to do full airing on them. But if you went back and tried to build this, it would be impossible. And one of the key things that would be impossible, this turquoise does not exist anymore. Cloudy Mountain is totally mined out, and we've used all of the rough material that we had.
Okay. There you go. Last look, last chance. And we're gonna zoom on with more. It's huge. You know,
bold. Okay, massive, big, bold. But because they're handcrafted from sheet material, they're very, very wearer friendly.
Okay, so, wow, we're going so fast. I just got my ruler out. Okay, so here it is. That's how big it is, just to show you. We're gonna continue on with a Campitos turquoise choice of.
Yeah.
We do have the ring and the bracelet. This is a very, very different design. I know that this is one of your designers that you work with, I'm sure, if I have to guess.
This is
like a gallery collection, more like.
Okay, this is part of the gallery collection.
Yeah.
And all of these kind of designs, everybody that predominantly does designing for us, that we do everything in-house, right? They all started off, originally they made just one of a kinds. That's what they started with. Everybody, they're just designers. They made one of one thing, and then they sold that. They're literally wearable pieces of art. This is Campitos turquoise. It's blue ice, extremely, extremely rare. highly sought after. But these are really gallery designs for a fraction of the price. You can't even build them for what they're selling it for. Again, very, very limited in quantity, not a lot of these. But if you're that person who really likes to have things that no one else has that really stand out, very contemporary, very modern, very gallery, this is a great, great design.
Okay. All right, well, we're gonna continue on. I'm just hearing like things that are coming up. Like something I put on is sold out before I even put it on me. So we've got a lot more goodies. We're gonna take a look at the Andean blue turquoise jewelry. There was a necklace that I'm taking off that was part of this, but is now completely sold out, so I will get something else. That's cool, that's happy news. I love these earrings. By the way, French wire, let me give you a tour. These have, look at, I love the movement. I love the beautiful silver work. These are lightweight, because I know that you have ladies try these on in the office. How lightweight, how comfy are they?
Do you know that everybody, think about this, okay? Every single product that we make, they try on. We have people in the course of the day that wear it for 1, 2, 3, sometimes even a week. We just had some reversible earrings that we're doing that people wore literally for a week, just to make sure that they were gonna function properly. What I like with these, you've got this huge presence of silver, that really, really high, clear robin's egg blue, that Andean blue, turquoise color, so you get that beautiful pop of turquoise there. Very contemporary, very modern. But if you really look at the pattern on this, do you see how it's kind of like a contemporary shaped teardrop, or like a
honeycomb.
Like a honeycomb. And then inside that, if you look at them though, they're all little, do you see how they're little reproductions of the same shape?
Yeah.
So the whole focal point is that shape where it fans out.
Yeah.
And then you got that beautiful, beautiful high blue turquoise as the accent focal point.
And when you say the blue, that high blue, it's that color that is the more expensive, more high-end. These earrings are gorgeous, and at $94.98, I'm sad that the necklace is gone, but that's how things go here. When Jay brings something in, he doesn't bring in 20,000 of them. It's not a manufactured, line. These are handcrafted, each piece touched by hand.
On the average piece for us, we're already halfway through through 2020 on actually writing the shows. I can tell you what we've done through July.
Right.
So we're working, that's how far out that we have to work in order to be able to make our products, because they're all individually hand done.
And we love brand new, exciting. This is the showstopper. We're talking about the Golden Dragon Mountain Turquoise jewelry now. The necklace is $169.98. I do have earrings that go back with it. The earrings are $59.98. This is a new mine find. So if you have not heard of it, have not seen it, the reason is it's super new. I think you've maybe been on air 1 or 2 times.
We did one little spot on this when we first got it. This is, I have to tell you, a killer turquoise. It's gonna be highly collectible. And I'm not gonna say that we can't get any more, because I'm leaving January 1st while you guys are all probably sleeping in and everything.
Yeah.
I will have been getting up at 5 a.m. in the morning on the 1st of January, and will be en route to Houston to catch a flight to Dubai, to catch a flight to parts unknown, so that I can actually, I'm going to China and a few other countries, to be able to see if I can actually get more of this material.
Do you travel with a team of people?
I don't. It's me, myself, and I.
Really?
And there's a reason for that.
Okay.
Nobody ever has made a second trip.
Hey, but even the trips where you're not on
Okay, I take that back.
Okay.
I've had 2 people or 3 people that have gone on a second one. I don't think I've ever had anybody go on a third.
Because is it rugged? Is it dangerous? Is it,
Maybe all of,
tick and tick, right?
I don't want to overreact. It just depends on where you're going.
You don't know.
On any one given trip.
You don't know what's going to happen.
On any one given trip, you could go.
Right.
And you could write a whole very interesting story. Just about.
I think when you go on trips, you said you've gone someplace intending to go somewhere, and then something will catch your eye, and you'll end up going someplace else.
I am very like that.
Yeah.
And I also travel very light, and I can't, And we go to a lot of places that,
right.
to be honest with you, are I mean, these aren't tourist attractions, okay?
No, really.
Okay, so
I was going to say.
And how we got off on this story is
because I'm always asking, I'm always
okay,
curious about your travels.
I want to show you this.
Okay.
Now I got this for these. These are specimens to show you.
Okay.
Okay, this is what makes this so unique and so different. Okay, check this out. They call it Golden Dragon. Now, here's the thing. I name a lot of mines and things like that because they have no names for them. If they have a name, of course, it wasn't Golden Dragon, but that's what it translates to, is Golden Dragon mine. But look at this. It's like the weirdest, like, kind of like tealy blue. It has this beautiful golden matrix. I don't, you know, like.
You can see it in this right here.
But it really, when you're looking at it, and this maybe isn't the best lighting, but I've noticed this, it's almost a gold color. A lot of it actually in,
I think I see it here.
When you have the
like this gold color right there. That looks actually gold.
Where it's almost like gold. Do you see that? And that's all natural occurring. Almost like it's real, like it's like 14 karat gold. It has that gold color. It is, and that's why they call it Golden Dragon. That's all natural, and that's all embedded in the material.
I love it.
Look at this. Is that wild?
It is wild. It's gorgeous.
It is the most, it just has such a unique look to it, a unique flavor to it. I wanted to do something. The biggest problem I have with this is when I got the rough, is trying to figure out what I was going to design with it. I was really excited about the turquoise. I was really excited about the matrix. But when I got to looking at it, I wanted to not overdo it. I wanted to keep it simple. There are so many different colors that are incorporated into this turquoise that when I started cutting cabochons, I started to do that in design, and I thought, oh my gosh, the color range on this is going to be crazy, and they're just not going to allow it.
Right.
And so I had to actually design around and coordinate around this. I did something big, bold. Look at this nice, big, contemporary. This is an everyday wear thing that you can wear. I mean, think about this. A great layering piece, a great standalone piece. But what I love about it is just the uniqueness of the turquoise and the rarity of this particular turquoise. I don't have an exclusive on this. I bought all the original material that came out. After we had culled it, we didn't take the mine run. We took what they call select. So we took the best of the material.
Right.
There wasn't a lot of bad material, actually, or material that I didn't choose. I'm not really sure that I can get more of this. It's a very, very small deposit, small operation, and they're only mining the turquoise. There's no copper or iron or tin or anything else that they're mining where the turquoise is a byproduct. When turquoise is the byproduct of them mining, a lot of times I can get big volume.
Right.
On something like this, when they're just mining the vein, it's usually very, very limited.
Well, this is gorgeous. It is a new mine find, and we've got one of the first airings. And FlexPay, of course, is available. The necklace is $34 on any major credit card, 5 interest-free payments, and the earrings $12. But we're going to go to the phones. We're going to go over to New Mexico, which I know Jay loves, and welcome Morissette to the show. I hope I said your name right.
Yes.
Good.
Right.
You're on live with Jay King.
How you doing?
Hello. Good morning. Hello, Mr. Jekin.
How you doing? Where are you out in New Mexico?
I'm Albuquerque.
Well, you know, that's where we're based. We're based in Albuquerque.
Yeah, I have many pieces from you.
Oh, cool.
Many pieces. I love your jewelry.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So
yes, you're the only one that I bought jewelry at HSN.
Really?
She doesn't cheat on you.
I love it. I have turquoise. I have coral. I love your jewelry.
Well, thank you. I'm so happy. And you know, in Albuquerque, you're really kind of in the heart of, well, New Mexico's like the heart of the jewelry.
Yeah,
New Mexico,
but it's
Arizona.
too expensive. I go to Santa Fe, and it is so expensive. Your jewelry is beautiful, and it's not expensive.
Well, thank you. Well, we work really hard, and we work mine direct. So, you know, we have a little bit, we have a little bit of an edge. Yes. Thank you so much.
I listen to you every time you come on TV. Well, I can't wait for February.
well, thank you so much. I love your accent, by the way.
I hope you understand me because I'm French.
I can tell you're French.
I think we got that.
We knew that you were French. I love your accent. I love it.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Morissette. Thank you. Is there like a French community in New Mexico?
No,
or?
no.
I was going to say.
Actually, that's a rarity.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a rarity. I knew right away when she's French because you know there are a lot of the people and a lot of places, communities, a lot of the miners I deal with are French.
Do you know? I will say the years we've worked together, a lot of the callers are international who live in this country more than anybody else that I've ever. And I think knowing how other countries value turquoise and how you can't get it.
Do you notice how she said turquoise? Turquoise.
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 You love that. Woo! All right, so we're going to continue on.
I'm raising my prices.
I know.
I'm not selling turquoise
everything's
anymore.
Everything's going to be a French accent.
Now I'm a turquoise dealer.
Turquoise dealer.
I'm a turquoise dealer.
Okay, so I do want to show you the yellow opal. We have this gorgeous yellow opal beaded necklace, and it is $129.95. It has a very interesting property. When you touch it, it has the coldness of the gemstones, but the lightweightness of amber. Interesting with the opal. Here's a piece of the rough.
So that's yellow opal, and that's butterscotch amber.
Yeah, and here's the yellow opal. Here's the butterscotch amber. You see the difference. But they feel both very light. Interesting.
Isn't
similarity.
But like you were saying, see, like
I would
the
confuse
amber,
them.
You feel the coolness?
The coolness, yeah. This has the coolness of
the opal, but
yeah.
If this right here, it almost looks like butterscotch amber.
I was going to say, it looks very similar. So $129.95, 5 flex pay of $25.99. So this is going to be coming up in the show, exclusive, of course, to us here at HSN. And All About Me weekend is a perfect time for you to pick up some jewelry for yourself. I will tell you, I do a lot of jewelry shopping for myself. As a matter of fact, Jay, my mom got a J. King necklace for Christmas. I think I've gotten her maybe 5 years in a row. She's like a huge, huge fan. And I buy all year round, stash it away. And that's what you can do when you see something that you love, feature price, on sale. We're gonna continue on with green amber and turquoise jewelry. I saw this getting ready for the show, and I thought, I don't know if I've ever seen green amber before. What is that? How does that happen?
All right, so here's the story on this. This is probably one of the rarest. This and blue amber are the two rarest. Butterscotch amber of all the just general ambers is the rarest. This green amber, and there's a blue amber that is extremely precious, extremely rare. This is Angel Peak turquoise. So it's a Chilean turquoise that this is as close to the Sleeping Beauty color as you're ever going to get. It's that beautiful clear robin's egg blue.
Look at that blue.
Very, very clear, very little matrix in it. The thing with the Angel Peak, you don't get a lot of big pieces. Normally you have to cut smaller material. This, of course, is one of the gallery pieces, very light. And this is Colombian green amber. Colombian green amber. And if you're an amber person, if you're a collector, if you like things that are unique and different, and things in your collection that you're just not gonna see, this is something that you might wanna consider. Now, it comes with the suede necklace, the multi-strand suede necklace. That's Italian suede. It does come with a 2 3/4 inch extender chain, our signature finding, that, you know, so that it allows you to wear it a little bit higher, or if you want to nest it a little bit lower, you can nest it a little bit lower. It's a, you know, it still has the function of that, but we wanted to keep the price down. We wanted to keep everything very, very reasonable on this. This, of all the amber materials, is not only probably one of the most elusive, it's one of the most expensive, and also, I have to tell you, this is one of those times where I have a friend of mine that is the Colombian amber source. He goes down and he does it. To get anything out of Colombia
is that rough?
Well, let's just say it has certain challenges.
Jay, I worry about you.
No. With Colombia, here's the thing with Colombia. In a lot of the countries down in the area, when you export anything, do you know that anything that's in your package, you're responsible for?
Is that true?
Right, yes, you're responsible.
Oh, gosh.
So you really have to watch out, especially when you're doing commercial goods, because the security precautions that you have to take are like insane. And you really have to track everything all the way down. But you know, like anything that would be found in any of your commercial shipments, you would be more or less responsible for, right?
Okay.
Even though, so there's all kinds of different challenges probably you don't think about when you go get materials. So I knew about this amber forever and ever, right? And I did copal. I did copal one time out of Colombia, and I used to get several different materials out of Colombia. And it was just such a challenge that I pretty much, it just really wasn't worth the hassle. When I saw this, I wanted it so bad. I knew, I wanted, but I didn't want to go down there and actually import it myself.
Okay.
So I'm getting it through another party, which is unusual, but I'm just telling you guys, if you like things that are highly collectible, if you like to be that person that has things that other people really aren't going to have in their collection, this is something you might want to consider. We had a green amber necklace on earlier today that didn't last a blink of an eye. It blew out. People understand green amber. You haven't seen it. Usually when you see it in galleries in Europe, and literally the necklace that we sold this morning might be several $1,000s. It was a few $100s, but over there, in a lot of the areas, especially in Europe, it could be several $1,000s if you can get it, if it's the real deal.
Yeah, and I've never seen this green. Like, how does it become green as opposed to the amber color?
It's just like having blue amber, or like butterscotch, or
right.
like the gold.
It's the minerals that
well, it's not minerals, it's the sap. So there was probably, since it's fossilized tree sap is what it is, okay? You're looking at something 30 to 50 million years old. This isn't copal. Copal is a form of amber, but it's 3 to 5 million years old. This is actually amber from that period, so it's dated to 30 to 50 million years ago. I would tell you that this probably has to do something with chlorophyll. This was in a very tropical area, and so when it fossilized, that this was part of the fossilization process, and that's what gave it the green tinge, or kind of gave it that green look to it.
It's really, also, I've never seen it.
Now this is
so
clear.
Unique.
You could say this is clear, but they do come with bugs in it. There was some of the material that we got that did have like insects and stuff, not as much as normal amber, where I'll find different little insects and different little things, conifers and seeds and things like that encased in it. But this did have, insects in some of it, but not a lot. But very clear, very clean, very unique look.
And here's the matching ring, by the way, sizes 5 through 12 in the ring. Yes, we do have sizes 5 through 12, also on 5 flex pay, 6 flex payments with the HSN card. So here's that beautiful ring, and then you see the turquoise on either side of it. Look how beautiful. And I think it sort of picks up whatever it is you've got, like your skin tone or what's around you. It's sort of reflective too. Look at that. That's a big, big ring.
It's our calling it turquoise. We've got to get more money for this now.
Sorry. Pardonnez-moi.
It's a marketing tool.
Okay, yes. Turquoise. Oh my gosh, that's the extent of my French. It's turquoise and okay, so I don't even know. I don't think that was it, just that. No. All right, well, we do...
There's very few.
Yeah, so here's the deal. So the today's special came in 2 choices. One of them sold out very early on, and at 3 p.m. we had the final presentation. It is a reversible gem and turquoise necklace. I'm not gonna lie, I tuned in at midnight and bought one. I saw it coming up Fifth Avenue, and I knew it was gonna fly out the door. We're not even gonna do a full presentation. So here is the magic. There is that gorgeous turquoise necklace. It is big, it is chunky. I have it on now, but it reverses. So this one reverses to the spiny oyster in those bright, beautiful colors. And I have it on. Right, this is the same necklace that is here.
That's right.
These are the exact same necklace. I just am wearing it on this side.
Right.
Can you believe that? It is a 2-in-1. $139.98. We have a few left, but we were supposed to spend 30 minutes of our 2-hour show talking about this.
And we don't have enough.
But we just don't have enough.
Then this,
there it is.
For people that this is the first time you're seeing
there's
it.
That.
This is a turquoise that we named. It's called Lonesome Pine. This is a one and done, guys. We didn't even have enough to make everything that they wanted for the show. Okay, so
I'm sure.
we were limited, but we were limited by the lapis rough and we're limited by the turquoise rough.
Look at that.
But this,
how fun is that?
If you're a turquoise collector, this is called Lonesome Pine.
this.
And this might be something you want to add to your collection.
That's what I'm wearing.
We've still got a few of these you can still grab if you want.
Yep, and it's on hsn.com. So, you know, that's our presentation because we don't have a lot left. We're gonna take a teeny little break. We'll be right back.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Okay, so I'm not gonna be shy about it. I like to eat. I'm a real foodie. And I'm telling you, we've got some tasty foods, and they've all been curated just for you. Grab a seat and join us. Good eating with me every Monday at 5 p.m.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Apply for the HSN card and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get the best deals on holiday shopping. Enjoy extra flex on beauty, fashion, and jewelry gifts all the time. And 12-month VIP financing on electronics, toys, and home items $3.99 and up. Plus exclusive VIP offers. And there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
At Dial 10 Beauty, we believe in the confidence that lies within you. Every woman deserves to feel beautiful in a matter of a few minutes each day. That's why I created Dial 10. I want to give you beauty tools to create that feeling. My mission is to make you feel empowered, unstoppable, and unapologetically beautiful. Give me 10 minutes and I'll change the way you see yourself.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
All right, there's Jay in his natural habitat with a hat on in the middle of who knows where.
That's Kingman. That doesn't even exist anymore.
Is it really? Yeah,
so many of these don't exist.
And you know, all of these mine finds, it's not an unlimited resource.
Do you know that Chrysocolla, you know how much that sold for? $250,000. That specimen.
That specimen, $250,000.
Yeah, some lady in California bought it.
Is she a jeweler? Is she gonna?
No, she just wanted it for her house. And she did it for her bedroom, like where she walks down. I love that specimen. But he finally, I asked him, last time I saw him at the show at Tucson, and I said, you know, that Chrysocolla specimen you had that was so beautiful that I helped you load that day. He said, yeah, a lady from California bought it for $250,000, 250 grand.
Well, see, that's what I'm talking about. How do you even appraise these necklaces?
No, that's what I'm saying.
You can't, how do you appraise it?
Like that specimen, that was one of a kind. I mean, they're one and done. I mean,
yeah, and that's it.
But think about this. They didn't buy it from a museum or something like that.
Right.
Somebody bought that specimen to put in their house, so only they can admire it. It's in their bedroom.
And no one else can see it.
Nobody else can see it. Isn't that wild?
It's kind of sad, really, because I want to see it. I want a bunch of necklaces out of it, and
I
I'm
don't
not
have
going to
that
get
kind
it.
of money. Otherwise, I would be selfish like that, too.
Yeah, I was going to say. I wish you could bring back all those bowls, the bowls that you have on side. No, I always ask for that.
We did it one septarian bowl. It didn't even make it to airing this time. I mean, it didn't even air.
Didn't even see it.
All right, let's see.
Amber jewelry. So we've got the
goes.
ring and the bracelet. The ring and the bracelet are available, and we don't have a ton of amber in this 2-hour show. Last visit of the year, that ring, you know, bold, gorgeous. The cuff is a customer pick. There was 237 left at noon, but when we get our information printed out. So I'm not sure how many we have left now. The ring sizes 5 through 12, 5 flex band the ring, $10.99. Sizes 5 through 12, and I think it's true to size on this. It's not.
No, you go true to size on this because of how the shank is. They're all made true to size, but because of the width of the shanks, sometimes you want to go up a size. This one, I would go true to size. And I actually designed this as a viewer request that have been buying a lot of the amber necklaces, a lot of the amber jewelry, but they needed earrings, a ring, and a cuff. And I had several requests of that's what they wanted. I did something very simple, something very contemporary. The earrings sold out. We really haven't really got to show these that much. But I would tell you, just like on this cuff, honestly, I would wear this cuff. For me, this is kind of like something that I would wear. It's kind of my thing. It's definitely my look. I like this, but anybody can wear this. A man could wear this, a woman could wear this. I love this. These are all individually hand done. These are made from half round custom sterling silver sheet silver. It's all put together by our very talented silversmiths. All the amber that you're seeing here is all cut from the natural amber rough. This amber, in this case, is Ukrainian, comes from Ukraine. It's all natural amber. You're looking at something 30 to 50 million years old. And we were very selective. We went more with almost, it's like, do you see it almost has a red tinge to it?
Yeah, you can see that.
It almost has like, it almost has like a golden, but like a reddish, aura about it. You see right there.
It kind of glows.
Do you see how it kind of glows?
Yeah.
But it's got that beautiful
It's like a fire inside of it.
It's almost like it is. It almost looks like more like a fire agate as far as the color. But it has a very unique look to it, and we did that for a reason. I mean, we wanted something that we had time, since we were just doing the earrings, the ring, and the cuff. We weren't actually doing a necklace with this. We could take some of the really, really high-end, high-select amber and cut the cabs for that, and that's what we've done in this case.
Gorgeous. And this is the real deal. I haven't seen a lot of amber in cuffs over the years.
Well, the thing is we normally, when we do amber, we do a lot of necklaces.
Yeah,
and we don't do a lot of earrings. We don't do a lot of cuffs. We don't do a lot of rings. And hence, that's why we did this. So, because we had numerous requests from people that said, look, I own 4 or 5 of your amber necklaces.
Right.
But can you make a cuff? Can you make a ring? Can you make some earrings that can coordinate back to it? So that's why we did this. And unfortunately, unfortunately or fortunately, whatever you want to say, the earrings are gone. We do have a few of the rings left. I think we still have a nice size spectrum, and then the cuff. And here again, the wearability of this cuff, because they're not cast, because they are individually handcrafted from sterling silver sheet material. And think about this, about custom and how custom our jewelry is. Even the silver that you're seeing here for our silversmiths, this is all custom made in the US in a foundry. So all the material, even the sterling silver material that we use, is custom made to our specifications, so we can give that raw material to our silversmiths to make our designs. So, I mean, you're really looking at something here that is truly wearable art. It's truly a labor of love.
And it's the real deal.
It's the real deal. This is old school, real deal, custom design, really truly done by hand from scratch, from the rough materials.
Okay, so the item number is 009616. I just saw like this gorgeous amber necklace in turquoise handed to me. And some of the things that we have in the show, it's like my producer's like, we have this in inventory. If you're looking for amber, the amber and turquoise chip necklace is on sale at $129.98. Look at this. Let me kind of show you the whole details. You've got 3 strands. You could even do like a torsade with this and twist it. You've got a 2 1/4, 3/4 inch extender with a shepherd's hook, but look at how gorgeous turquoise and amber play together in this piece.
There's a lot of color combinations that I've used during the 43 years of me designing jewelry and doing it, and this has been one of them. This just fits together. The 2 materials, turquoise and amber, they just meld together so well. They just really fit. They feel good together, especially the bluer. I really don't like the really green turquoise with the amber as much. It does have a unique look to it, but more like this tealy blue or the really high blue. And I went more with the tealy blue because of the color of this amber.
Oh, it's gorgeous. So $129.98. I mean, appraisal value is about double, but good luck getting anything like this anywhere. This entire line, entire brand is exclusive to us here at HSN. So if you're kind of flipping around channels and you see, oh, Jay King, what's everybody talking, what everyone calling in, like, why are they making such a fuss, what big deal. If you are a collector of genuine gemstones, this is the right place. Jay has been out in the planet Earth searching from the highest mountain to the lowest valley. I mean, really, I can't think of anybody else or any other art where you really scour the globe. You know, you talk about news stories, you scour the globe for a nugget.
Well, you know, hopefully more than a nugget.
Yeah, giving a living of it, but
well,
you know,
that won't pay for the ticket.
No, but really, it's like sometimes you get just like a little bit, just like the yellow opal necklace.
It all starts. You know, everything starts. Every trip starts. In fact, the trips that I'll be taking here at the beginning of the year, for the first 2 months, I do nothing but travel. Okay, of the year, and I mean it's just solid travel. I'll be gone the entire 2 months. This that we're showing here right now, this is a very good example of what traveling the world will yield you, right? You'll
Right.
actually be able to get.
Yeah.
This is a natural yellow opal. This is a brand new mine find from Zambia. And how I found this is I was actually going to, we get a lot of our, we get a big portion of our amethyst out of Zambia, out of this one co-op. By knowing those miners on that co-op, through word of mouth and everything now, there's this whole network of people in mining community that know what we do, know that we pay, number one, which is a big thing, that we can do big deals, and that if we decide that we like the material, we'll buy big. That we're not gonna go over there and just, buy a little bit from them or something. We really can make it worth their while to actually sell to us. Mm-hmm. And it's the power of doing this. And it's the power that our viewers give us.
Right, yeah.
By having this show, by having this direct connection, because what we do is we can go directly to the mine. We have the ability to buy directly from the mine. We bring the material, we design the material, so we bring the material, we take that material and we design with it. So all the designs are exclusive. We're working mine direct. You have exclusive designs. All of the silver work is done in-house. All of the cutting, all the lapidary is done within our in-house. So everything is controlled by us. We also, not only can we control the quality, but here's the thing. When I tell you this is Zambian yellow opal, it's Zambian yellow opal.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm not thinking maybe it came from Zambia. I'm not thinking maybe it's yellow opal. I can tell you with certainty, we cut it from the rough. We can prove to you exactly where it came from, and I know what what treatments and everything it's been through. I know how it's been handled because of how we're working. We're direct. I will tell you with this material, in 43 years, I've seen this is the third time I've seen a natural yellow opal. That's a true opal. The first time was in Namibia, and we sold the heck out of that. I had about a 3-year run on that. I loved it. We did so well with it. People went crazy. All of a sudden, dried up. No more, you can't even get it anymore. People went crazy, they wanted it and wanted it. We couldn't do it. I was down in Paraguay, we were actually in Uruguay, and Paraguay, we were able to get 4 drums one time from a contact in Tucson who brought it to Tucson finally, eventually, but it came from Paraguay, that's where we found it. Very small deposit. That was the second time I saw yellow opal. Here again, just a flash in the pan. This is the third time, this is in Zambia. It's not a very, this isn't a, it's not like they've got the Zambian yellow opal mine, okay?
Yeah, right.
This is what you're seeing, some of the first yield that they're getting, very small operation. They're not mining, this is the primary, this is primarily what they're mining. So they're going for the yellow opal. If they're not getting enough material chasing the seam, it's not like they're mining something else like copper, tin, iron, whatever, gold, silver, whatever they're mining, and this is a secondary material that they're finding. That's usually when you can get big bulk. With this though, when they actually just find a seam and they're mining the seam, this is at what they call a stope. And they're mining the stope out right now. Right now it's being very productive and they're getting a lot of nice material. But if that stope runs out, then this could be the last time you get to see it.
Yeah, and you know, I love Lauren, our model of blonde. I think this is beautiful, like with the blonde, but if you've got like a cocoa skin tone, that this color necklace is gonna look amazing too. So get this home. Everything has that 30-day unconditional guarantee, you know, returns or exchanges. It's a fun way to shop, and this is all exclusive. I do wanna show you this 32-inch beaded necklace for $119.95. It's $30 off. We have a lapis choice and a turquoise choice.
And thulite.
And thulite.
Right.
Is there a purple? Is there? Oh, here's my thulite right here. And thulite, which is this pink color, pinky purple. There's a little over 100 each.
Okay.
And what kind of turquoise is this?
Okay, this is Cloudy Mountain turquoise.
Ah.
It doesn't even exist. You know, they wanted me. Number one, I couldn't do it at that price. Number two,
it's long.
If they held my feet to the fire and they said, Jay, you'll never work in this town again. This will be the last time that anybody ever even considers buying your jewelry. If you don't bring back this turquoise necklace or this lapis necklace, I would have to sit at home.
Love it.
And I love this. I love the length of it. But you know, you're just putting it on one way.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
there's a million
but
kind
there's
of ways
all kinds of different ways you can wear it. You got 32 inches to play with.
Yeah.
You still have a 2 3/4 inch extender chain to play with also on this.
Right.
The Cloudy Mountain doesn't even exist anymore. Lapis, like I said, well,
lapis is like,
to be honest with you, this is all A-grade lapis. This is from old stock that we had. I will tell you on this, I love the design on this. I like the contemporary effect of this. I like the contemporary look. In 2020, you're gonna see very, very little lapis. But to be honest with you, if you're gonna see lapis, it's probably gonna be more on this order where it's gonna be these smaller beads, okay? I'm not gonna have any big material to work with whatsoever.
I can do a bracelet
But this
too,
color like this, that's insane. You could do, no, you do, you could do, well, it's 32 inches.
Right.
So you could even, you know, for some people, not people like me, you can wear it as a belt.
Right. Yeah, maybe like our model Angie, but I just wrapped it around, and you could do a bracelet. You can do, you know, choker, double it.
You can double this. You can layer it, and also you still have, so you have 32 inches, but you got another 2 3/4 inches to play with because of the extender chain. So, but what I liked on this, very contemporary, very modern. Okay, it's just a really contemporary, modern look, encasing some very contemporary shaped beads, all cut from the natural material. So you've got Norwegian thulite, you've got the Cloudy Mountain turquoise, or the beautiful Afghani lapis.
Yeah, and 32 inches, I will say, is pretty rare to get all.
We don't do a lot of 32 inches. Mainly what we do is, okay, if you've seen, we do 18, we do 24, we do 30, 36, and we do 60. Those are our 4 lengths that we normally do. But to do 32 inches or 28 inches is something that's requested. You can see, look at Ange, you know, like what she did.
Angie looks gorgeous. I mean,
so
you're right. You can
she's also
play
pared
with
this
it.
back. Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't this wild?
Yeah, with the necklace that I've got on that's going to be coming up. I mean, I'm going to do the same thing. I love it.
Oh,
I love
copycat.
it. I'm a copycat. Hey, listen, it's not stealing if it's a good idea. You know what I mean? I'll take it all day long. You know, because it's so, a lapis is, you know, what matches lapis? Lapis. You know, and you're right, you don't have a lot of,
and the problem with the lapis that we've encountered over the last 3 years, this quality of lapis is just non-existent. I mean, we're just not able to get it anymore.
Well, that is a good idea. See, I got that on right now. So we're gonna take a minute and talk about the amber and turquoise chip necklace. We showed it for a second. You guys were like, wait, what was that? So here you go. It is $129.98. It was $179.98. That is $50 off. And there's no reason we should have amber and turquoise on sale. But we're doing today's special that Jay had was crazy popular. Final presentation was at 3 p.m. So we're doing sale prices on things that we may not have otherwise done that because we don't have much left of.
It's called that you have to replace the dollars that you would normally would have had during that hour. But it's a good thing because you already got the dollars because you know, sell out. But, but you know, what they're doing is because they don't have the Today Special, right? In their own very kind, sweet way, is honestly,
they want to make sure fans that tune in now get something special.
And that's exactly correct. I mean, they want to make sure, since you took the time to tune in, maybe hoping to see something like a Today's Special, you have something that you can replace that with something that's a tremendous value, a great look, an unbelievable buy. I love this, and I have to tell you, here again, love the combination of the turquoise and the amber. This is more on the bluey side, which is, I really, you know, I like that, okay? The blue, and then you got almost like that chocolate cognac colored turquoise. What we've done here is we've done all the hard work for you. So we've already pre-layered this for you. You don't have to worry about this. These are all, and again, these are all the natural turquoise nuggets. All we've done is ground them, done what we call edge grinding to them to polish them. The same thing with the amber pieces. These are actually amber, they're not really, they're calling them chips. They call them chips because they're really truly not chips. They're actually really amber nuggets. A chip is usually something that's a byproduct of you cutting, right? This really isn't. This wasn't a byproduct where we were cutting amber and this was the remains, the leftovers. These were actually amber nuggets. They're, you know, if you want to call them that came out of the deposit. This is actually how they look. We really haven't done anything to them other than polished them on a leather wheel. You have to use leather. You can't use anything real abrasive.
Because they're so delicate,
Because, well, what you'll do, you get it hot, and then it dulls it out.
Oh,
so what you want to do is you just put zam and leather, and you want to polish it and keep it cool. When you polish it, you don't get aggressive with it, and then it will take the polish, it'll take the sheen, and it'll come out with a beautiful, beautiful glow. So these are actually natural chips, or natural nuggets of turquoise and natural nuggets of amber.
All right, well, this very rare find is available exclusively for us here at HSN, exclusively on this price.